Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Aries Sky Rita's video blog. I am Aries Sky, also known as San Juan Island Prepper, also known as Living Simply and Fun. I'm your host, Fleet Admiral Krabby McCoffee. Yes, welcome everyone. Over a pour a cup of coffee. As the title says, it is lunchtime. So the oven's going in. I got another package of sausages. Higgins emailed me with some stupid comment today. I had to say stupid because I don't know what to think. Running on powdered milk, so as a prepper, you use what you can use. Best option? Coffee Mate. Thanks to one of my moderators, I'm using up the Coffee Mate again. Chocolate cream, or was it? Yeah, he got me chocolate cream. So that's what we're going to put in it soon when we run out of powdered milk. As a prepper, you always got to make sure you have emergency stuff coming down the pipe. Another thing I want to tell you is I sampled by cutting up an apple, a prepper's thing, and I had a whole bunch of these extra ranch dressings from McDonald's. Let me just tell you, they don't taste that good even refrigerated. I don't know what it is about McDonald's ranch dressing, but they don't taste that good. So the prepper, I want to warn you. So what is today's plan? Well, today's plan is nothing. It's my day of rest. Zoe called me. She says, "Hey, Rita, are you texting me, are you up?" Yeah. Why am I up? I'll tell you what happened last night, okay? So last night, again, played my game, got up, made some dinner, played my game, got up, listened to a couple ebooks, or audiobooks. It's on YouTube. On guys getting revenge on their wives when the wives commit infidelity. Yeah, I thought, this is pretty good, so I've been listening to this off and on. I had one while I was eating an apple, dipping it in ranch dressing, thinking the ranch dressing that McDonald's has is pretty crappy. Now, you're thinking, okay, what's next? Well, then I tidied the kitchen up, did some dishes. I got everything in the left side ready to be finished, scrubbed down, which won't take long, and hung in the strainer, but my strainer's full. Then I decided, okay, we go back to gaming the day, and then I got done. But Zoe calls me, and the truth is, are you awakey? Yeah, because I went to bed at a decent time. You see, Zoe knows my sleeping schedule is wonky. Okay, really fucking wonky, I tell you. What happened? Well, my sleep schedule is wonky. So, what happened exactly? Well, I turned around and I went to bed at like 12:30 last night. 12:30. I went to bed at 12:30. Got up around 6:30. So there you go. 6 hours of sack time. Well, I'm feeling pretty damn good. So, but I didn't push myself. And I figured, if I kept going, it could have been the next 6 hours. Now, a lot of you guys say, well, how good's this game? A couple of people ask me. Well, let me tell you about Story Seasons DS. It took me 60 hours to complete one full year. 60 hours. And there's at least 4 years worth of content in game here. That's 240 hours, people. I'm on year 2. And each season's 31 days. And I'm on spring 23. So there's spring 31. Each season takes about 30 hours. Yeah, 30 to 31 hours. Okay. So I'm hammering spring almost out. Trying to get my ore in order, trying to get this. So, so I'm playing it and I hear, Bink, are you awakey? No, I'm not awakey. I'm sleepy. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Then she says to me that when she leaves Pittsburgh, and she's going to leave the homeless shelters, she's going to go to Los Angeles to a homeless shelter there. What is it with Zoe and homeless shelters? You see, that's what I thought was the funniest, being funny here. You guys are sitting there going, what is it? It's a code word. By now, if you don't know, oh well. So She's going to be leaving, I think, at Christmas time to go to Los Angeles. Yeah, go figure. Then she says, oh, my second book should be published by then. First of all, I did not want to open my chili hole because I know Zoe will watch this and reprimand me. And he was, you need to walk more. No, actually, she's going to reprimand me on something else. I tried to say it in a way, So, as I told her, God gives me the lotto. God will give me the lotto. I have more faith in God, okay? Now, I have faith in Zoe too, but not in that aspect, you see. A friend of mine called me, want to have drinks next week. So I was like, oh, yeah, cool. Zoe knows who he is. And I said, oh, you want to talk about Zoe? And he's like, no, I'm going to shoot shit with you. Because I just would throw it out there, see if he was that. Trying to, encourage info, which I don't know. So I was like, no, I'll talk to you. I also have a proposition for you. Oh, okay, cool. I'm game. So apparently, right now on Tuesday, Chloe's going to check in to see if she can come up on the 5th. She wants to come up on the 5th. She wants to go to the Firehouse thrift store. Okay, cool. So you guys are sitting there thinking, oh, that's great. Well, let me finish. So Chloe's coming up here for multiple reasons. One is she's going to help me tidy this place up. Yeah, I'm going to have a little extra help. Make the bed up and a few other things, I told her she needs to try. That means that room she left a mess has to be cleaned again. So I'm leaving it to her. And that means she gets to take care of her little Hopper. Higgins is always like, oh, you're still Hopper. Hopper's fine. I fed him. So anyway, so she's going to check in on Tuesday, right? But Zoe says, oh, I don't have faith in the lotto. No, I have faith in God. I don't have faith in the lotto. If I win the lotto, it's going to be through God, okay? But the thing is, she's working on book 2, and then she's going to start book 3. I'm fine with that, but I'm also wanting to say to a point that I don't have faith in Amazon, okay? We have to advertise. I've been working on that, but Zoe, of course, she never brings up advertising. So how are we going to get her money for advertising for book 1 unless we get her on some podcasts, unless we get her onto some videos for interviews? I mean, literally, book 2 comes out, book 1's out, no one buys a lot of it. Book 2 comes out, no one knows it's going to be there. Then she writes book 3 in Los Angeles, then book 3 comes out, and that's a full circle again. I love Zoe dearly, okay? A lot of people say, oh, you two act like an old married couple. Yes, well, yeah, about that. I really don't like that term. Yeah, I'm very disgusted with that term. I have my own thoughts and opinions, and it doesn't include... But I'm trying my damnedest. The problem is advertising. That's what worries me. Literally worries me. I made a joke yesterday, so I only got halfway through the video. Didn't even hear my joke or crack. My wife's crack about Zoe will buy me a new computer if she wants me to work for her. Doesn't work that way. See, I'm throwing that in there. What's the timer say? Because I put it in for 50 minutes. Okay, so we got 21 minutes left until lunch. Then at lunch, I will eat and go back to my game again. Because I want to get back to my game. I might take a short break from story seasons and go to different story seasons. I love these farming games. Anyways, I'm running a sheep farm in my other game. Yeah. Anyways, I love all of you dearly, but, the point is I'm fine. Higgins made a thing about computer monitors. Oh, just going to then find me a 32-inch TV. Actually, I'm going to measure the... I'm going to measure, have Chloe measure. She's got a measuring tape. And I'm going to have Chloe measure the thing, Oh, you should have seen the other day. I was at the grocery store, right? Funny story. I'm at Safeway pushing a cart, right? And I have the covers closed. Oh, yeah. I told Zoe today, and she's like, don't worry about it till payday. Well, let me just give you an Amazon update on a couple things, okay? Because me and Higgins is Amazon experts, okay? We are the experts. Zoe isn't an Amazon expert. We are, okay? So, for example, when something runs out, sometimes they don't bring it back into stock. Zoe's like, oh, we wait till... Well, I said I could send her a gift card and let her then make a purchase herself because I'm not going to fucking stand around. Because police scanners, for example, there's some police scanners I wanted. Yeah, I know Zoe is going to make a wide crack about the radio again. Police scanners are, quote, unquote, sold out. The 1010 sold out. The 1040 sold out. The Whistler TRX2 sold out. The Whistler 1065, they just raised the price that about $200. So go figure. Okay, so Zoe's like, this is not what I need is not a scanner. Well, let me just basically keep you in the loop, people, because I'm not done squabbling. Okay. So then we talked about the shopping cart, right? And the shopping cart right here sold out. She's like, wait till they fill it, right? Right here. So it goes like this. Extra large. Oh, okay. So they got them in stock again. Yeah, they got it. Oh, no, that's the extra large. So the one that she wants. Oh, they got it back in stock. Cool. Or no. Is that one or is this one? No, it's the super jumbo, I think. $120, I think. Well, the one that she wanted, I'll have to skim up there. Let me look real quick. I think I have her link. She sent me a link a while ago. Oh, she sent me a picture. Oh, look at that tubby. And he had to have A&W root beer. Oh my God, that guy. That guy's got moves. Oh man, someone sent me a picture of a guy with moves. Oh my God, that's pretty crappy. Pretty crappy, the other day. Oh, okay, so yeah, the links that I was looking for sold out. Yeah, and they have a super jumbo which holds 450 pounds. It does this come with the does this come with the thingy for 120? So does it come with the? Oh no, you got to buy the. So this is 120, and then you got to buy the liner. Sorry, so the one that Zoe wanted had a liner, but that sold out. So, does this large one have it? No, the large one doesn't have the little rack on the back. But does it come with the liner, or do you have to pay the liner separate? No, you got to pay for. Oh, does it come with the liner? Nope, doesn't come with the liner. You got to buy. Oh, let's see. Extra liner, waterproof. So does it come with a liner or doesn't it come with a liner? It doesn't show. I don't know. I might just figure it out later. Yeah, but I like it. Yeah. I truly like it. Yeah. So, anyways, where were we? Were talking about something important. Ooh, there we go. So we are talking about yeah. So, anyways, then Chloe and Higgins and I, we had some light business to do, anyways. But he's probably sitting there getting ready to have his winter free chicken dinner tonight with his mom again. Which, jokingly aside, I can give you my honest opinion on Higgins, but I'm not going to because then he'll call me a complete asshole and play the Dennis Leary song. So, I do love Higgins dearly. I just think he's kind of misguided at times. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And he, the other day, funny story, right? I'll tell you a Higgins story for once, too. Turns around and, I know his medical problems. And he messages and says, oh, yeah, 6 hours walking around on concrete. He's got a problem with his back, so I have some sympathy. Some, not all. So anyways, it hurt his back and his legs and his necks, right? And I'm thinking, dude, get a wheelchair. Then we won't have to listen to you complain. But he'll probably be in the wheelchair going, oh, I got wheeled around and my back hurts. Well, anyways, so today he was talking about spending 2 hours of back hurts. He emails me, aren't you going to say poor Higgins, poor back? No, I'm not going to say poor Higgins. I'm not giving you sympathy when you ask for sympathy. I'll give you sympathy when I feel like you sympathy. If you're sitting there and you're in your real easy chair and you neck snaps and you're like, ow, 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 when I'm on the phone with him, then I'll give sympathy. But I'm not going to just sit there and see an email. Oh, look. Yes, he gives me sympathy too, but not much. And the thing is you don't get sympathy when you're completely intoxicated. You get sympathy for other things. So I better drink that coffee too, right? So I love Higgins dearly. It's just, it's like Zoe turning around, right, where she's at in Pittsburgh, and she's at the dollar store. She told me, I think she can let me tell you, and she's at Pittsburgh in the dollar store. Some drunken fool pops out of the back of I think it was a bar or something, right, in Pittsburgh. Pulls out his Johnson and pisses in the street. I said it sucks to be you, Zoe. It was pretty funny, I think, to me. But that one picture she sent me of this chubster, oh my God, I don't want to see a chubster. Which reminds me, I want to make a joke about something, right? This guy is a chubby son of a bitch. Right? And I try to be humorous. Like today, Zoe makes this joke. So, I'm going to make fun of her. I always, since Zoe can't reprimand me, I'm going to imitate her. So, how's that toilet paper? Oh, that's funny you asked, because I'm sitting on my ass right now, taking a shit and using your 4-ply quad-rolled paper towel. Woot, woot. You see, I just love doing that poking, and she started laughing. I said, I'm just shining my ass on the toilet, using her humble toilet paper to go by. So. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Mopfort Knows Best. Today's episode is Sunday. It's our day of rest. And I'm wondering what happened to Uncle Mark. I've been wondering that too. Then there's Uncle Higgins, who nicknamed me an Ewok. Oh, come here. How you doing? Yeah? I hear you there, son. I hear you there. You already pooped 3 times today. Sorry about that. I'm belched up a little cabbage. I've been eating raw cabbage. You didn't know, as a prepper, cabbage is a good breakdown, clean your colon out from time to time. And it makes you a little gassier, but, come here. Oh, come here, baby. So, you guys, a couple of you messaged me the other day, emailed, asked me, what's wrong with the little dogger? The little dogger is depressed. He'll get over it. You see, it's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks tomorrow that Aunt Zoe left. Now, he's depressed. It's been 2 weeks almost since he saw Mommy Chloe. Oh, and Aunt Pee-wee, if you're watching this, I just wanted to say to you out of love, Moppy's box is almost empty, so you can see I've been very frugal with the biscuits. But I want to thank you again for the gift. I humbly accept, thank you. Here you go, Mop, have a biscuit. So Moderator Pee-wee, yeah, Sister Pee-wee, I just want to thank you again. Good, munch it up. That's Aunt Pee-wee's biscuit that she gave you. She gave you all of them. So, a lot of people in the world want to know, a couple of people asked me what happened with Moderator Pee-wee. They loved seeing her make comments. I don't know. I hope her health is well. I do worry about Moderator Sister Pee-wee. I hope she's okay. I did email her. I don't know what happened. I just hope I don't find out from her beloved husband that she's took the Rainbow Bridge, and we didn't know. Just like Mother Fanny, moderator, Sister Mother Fanny. Yeah, Mama Fanny. Anywho, Mama Fanny's always in remembrance because Christmas she gave me a coffee pot, and I just love it. That coffee pot, when it goes, I'll go buy another one, just in memory of Mother Fanny. So, you see that Zoe's in her special mode right now, everyone, the nappy poo mode. Well, you know what? That's what happens when you get up there at age where you got to nap all the time. So you had to poke the duck. Anyways, Moppy's Mrs. Aunt Zoe, like I said. Moppy Mrs. Aunt Zoe. That's why he's been depressed a few weeks. That's why I've been the emails coming in. What's wrong with Pupper? Yeah, he's also depressed Daddy's not around. He's also depressed that Chloe's not around. He's also cranky that, poke the duck. See, I'm poking Zoe right now. Like I said, I made that impersonation while she wasn't around. Miss Moppy, too. Yeah, Moppy was on vid a minute ago. Come here, Mop. Aunt Zoe wants to see you. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, you're a good little doggy. See? She walked 2 hours today. That's better than me. I go to the store and back, and that takes me 25 minutes each way, with a side stop sometimes if the restaurant's open. But lately, I've not been in the mood for restaurants, people. That's the thing. I'm getting tired of restaurants. Little shaggy dog. That's about right. He's the shaggy dog. So me and Moppy, we skip restaurants mostly because we're tired of paying the pricing. Zoe and I were talking about that a while ago. The pricing is just so damn high, people. That's one reason why you got to live in your means. I mean, literally, it's just so damn expensive. I mean, like I said to Zoe, I walked past one of our favorite coffee shops at 7:45 in the morning. The thing was packed. Shagback? Yeah, I like his Shagback. He's a shaggy dog. I love my little shaggy dog. Anyways, he loves you too. He misses you. See, as you can see, this is what he's been doing. He's depressed. See? What's wrong, shaggy dog? So, anyways, as you can see, and Zoe and I talked about that earlier, peeps. You see, we live on a tour. Well, Zoe doesn't live here. She was never a citizen of the island. I've been here 6 years, so I'm a citizen. But anyways, poking fun at the duck again. She knows that the tourist season's here and it's packed. I mean, literally, I told a friend of mine who wanted to go he said he tried to go and get a beer over at the Crab Shack. The entire top was filled to the top. Yeah. Plus, if likely put yeah, I know what it is. I know what you mean. I mean, literally. But these people that I know on the island, some of the people know everyone. I'm a good tipper. I give like $20 sometimes when I'm having breakfast at payday because, someone's got to care. It's like Claire the one day. Claire was just sitting there, but yeah, you get Aubrey. Aubrey's badass. She's like, oh, more coffee? Yes. I mean, like the other day, I'll tell you the story. The other day I went in there before I got busy, right? I had some errands to do. This is after Zoe left. Oh, where is Zoe? She's in a homeless shelter in Pittsburgh. Anyways, so I had some money and she kept filling me. And this old geezer says, how come you don't serve me more? And the owner comes out and says, well, sir, you didn't ask. Plus the fact that this is a local. Oh, they're not a tourist? No. Plus the fact the local, they always tip better than most people. We always keep that coffee cup filled. Well, when Zoe was around, they were always with their heads chopped off, and they're like, I'd have to hold the cup up like this, and be like, but now Zoe's not around. They know, just fill that damn coffee up. Always getting $20 for me, so I don't mind. It's like that one day I walked in. It's like that one day, one of the people called me, right, from California, asking if there's any problems. So I tell them. They say don't worry about it, right? Because I got in the cab the other day. I went to town, got McDonald's, got a sit-down meal didn't get a sit. Well, I did. Chloe paid for it. Did some food shopping. Guess what happened? Yeah. So I'm minding my own business, and I get in the cab. I'm tired. And the driver and I are becoming really closer for not say friends, but acquaintances. Oh, Rita, let me get that for you. Pulls the shopping cart up, pulls the coolers up, puts my book bag in the back, folds the cart up, puts it in, and I'm going like this, I'm semi-tipsy, but I said I'm also just so damn tired. She's like, oh, well, when she closed the door, I'm here's 10. She's like, you've given us $30 in donation. That's fine. You guys are doing me a service, so I don't have to walk 2.2 miles home and here. Don't forget to walk. Yeah. Going to watch the parade this weekend? What parade? I ain't watching jack shit. I'm staying right here in my house. Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Rest my little dude.
Down on the floor. Yeah. And now, you guys, some of you preppers ask me all the time, what is this? This is an intercom to Chloe. Of course, I want to get another one and give it to Zoe, but you know how Zoe is. She wouldn't use it. Poke the duck. Dinner. Lunch will be ready in 3 or 4 minutes, people. You know.
I really hope I could get that hostel job in Friday Harbor. If I could spend time with you, pumpkin dog. If I could spend all the time with you. If I could be there, I could be there and see you every day.
True. Zoe's like, what the fuck? So anyways, one of my friends owns a hostel,
We need
right?
to make this happen.
One of my friends owns a hostel. I'm making lunch.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is to make it happen.
Yes. As you see, Zoe knows this trick. The green light's on, and it's going on and on and on and on and on, and no volume. All right, so I know Zoe's got a nap. I gotta have lunch, so you know. So here's the story about my friend. Okay, my friend owns a hostel, right? The other day, he messaged me, right, jokingly, of course. I think he says, "Hey, Rita, why don't you come by and bring a case of beer or two? We can shoot the shit." Sure, I'll gladly do that. First, I said, "Hey, we gonna shoot the shit, or are we gonna talk about Zoe?" Being funny, he says, shoot the shit, not talk about Zoe. He says, right now I'm in a miserable position. So I said, why? He says, well, if you want to talk about Zoe, let's get it out of the way on the phone. Right now, I could probably use Zoe. And I said, what do you mean, use Zoe? I mean, he says, well, I could probably, Zoe wasn't homeless in Pittsburgh. Then I could probably have her be the maid for the summer and probably throughout the whole season, 6 months or something, right? She could have stayed, private room, kitty cat. Oh, that seems nice. Fortunately, she's in Pittsburgh in a homeless shelter. So what's he doing? He's doing all the cooking, cleaning, everything. I mean, literally. And he said some of these people are so disgusting. They make dinner, but then they don't want to follow the rules and they leave all the dishes dirty. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, I don't know. So yeah. So anyways, that's what he said. He said he would love to have Zoe in tow to help clean. And I was like, dude. So then I make him a deal. I said, dude, I'm coming out there. You want me to help you clean, or do you want me to or do you want me to because he asked me, I said, oh, Chloe's coming to visit. He said, oh, your friend lived here. I said, yes. Well, anyways, with all the crap going on in his life, there we go, got some cooked sausages ready to eat. He said he doesn't have anyone to do the laundry, which he does laundry from 11 to 4 every day, but he's got to do all the cooking, the cleaning, everything. So I said, how'd you lose your new help? He didn't explain it to me. So I'll explain it to you when you come and have beer with me. Yeah, so technically it's funny as hell. The hostel job, they asked something like that. So yeah, you heard that. She wants to talk about the hostel job. And so he's basically, in a pickle. Tori's no longer there. Manager brought that up to me. Apparently Tori quit due to the fact that Tori apparently quit because apparently she's semi-disabled. She's being recertified for disability, apparently. And she's a heavy boozer, apparently. So And I guess everyone he wants in his inner circle could work for beer and he'd be happy. Not that I'm trying to offend him. I'm just saying he's pretty damn funny, But anywho, I wanted to say that with so Chloe, of course, as you all know, thinks she's gonna get a job working at a hostel. Fortunately, I can't see Chloe cleaning. I mean, I'd have to be there. Here's how it would play out. Okay, Zoe already knows how to play out. She could write a book about it. It would go like this. I would sit there every morning, making sure she got up, had her shower and stuff first. Then, just to earn her room and board, I would sit there with a beer or two in my hands, saying, "Here's the checklist. You got to go through this daily." And I'd be sitting there going, I mean, literally, you really want to see me sitting there managing Chloe's life in a hostel? I mean, come on. It might be entertaining, but I don't think Chloe could pull it off. I'm sorry to say. And, but Paul was looking forward to meeting Chloe anyway. Look at it. The last cleaners he had. Oh, I know. I was there. Remember? I was there. Yeah, they couldn't even know where the cleaning supplies is. It's next to the closet on the left. Yeah. Next to the little hostel kitchen. Thumbs up for Rita. Eyeballs out. Yeah, so Zoe's about to take a snooze. We have two people watching. I think Higgins is the second one. But anyways, I am going to let Zoe go take a nap. I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to choose my game. I also need to text my sister and ask her if we're on for tonight. Hold on. Are we on for tonight? So that was a week ago. So yeah. Anywho, yep, there we go. So Zoe, what kind of help is that? I don't know. You see, that's the problem. The thing is, I got to talk. She thinks if she comes up there, I run a room for the night. She can basically help Paul clean. I don't even know what she does. I mean, literally. I mean, you saw you should see her room before I have to re-clean it again. But she's like, "Oh, I'll come and help you clean it." Really? Are you gonna swing by the Kings and Marketplace for me too while you're here and give me some grog? I'll do whatever you need. Really? That's great. So you're going to come on the island, on the ferry, go and get some grog for me, stay in a hostel, and try to hobnob Paul to get a job because you want to be close to me. And then, frankly, let me just put it to you this way. In my opinion, might be a good idea. Paul might just suck it up and say, okay. My thing is it's a mixed bag. She asked me the other day, people, and I told this to Zoe. Who was it I said? No, it was my manager and my neighbor. They asked me a question the other day about Chloe, right? Because I'll tell you the story. Let me go tinkle and wash hands. I think you're gonna find this interesting. Okay, peeps, here we go. So, here we go. Time to put some sausages on my plate and talk to you about thanks to Zoe's tongs she gave me. This was a donation too from Zoe. Zoe knows I'm putting these to use. Anyways, let me tell you the story. I'll have to look at the comments and refrain from what I was going to talk about because I need to remember what I was going to say. These look pretty damn tasty today. Maybe I'll eat the other pack tonight for dinner too. Depends on my mood. All right. There we go. Okay. So, I'm prepping to eat some lunch in front of you guys, I guess. while telling you the story. So, Chloe, I don't remember what I was going to say. I was using the bathroom and I was going to say a story about, oh, yes, the story with the manager, Chloe, okay? The manager and I were talking about Chloe, right? Just idle chit chat. This needs to be cleaned. Just idle chit chat, right? So we were conversing about idle chit chat, and she says to me, "So, what did you say?" I said to her, because Chloe asked me outright, and the manager was curious. So was Zoe. What did I say? What was my answer? Right? I love Chloe dearly. All right, I do. Fortunately, the problem with loving Chloe. I guess Zoe went to take a nap. So, anyways, to wrap up, it goes like this because I'm going to eat this off camera, I guess. The story goes, Chloe asked me outright, do I want her to come back? Some ways I do, some ways I don't. I wanted to get mental help. Fortunately, she lost her Medicaid. So, to me, it was 50-50. It's a mixed bag. There you go. Story said. Time to eat. God bless you all. Please add, subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button. It's also fun for your family, including your dogs, cats, your bunnies, service dogs, service bunnies. The bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button. Keep the comments nice. All we ask. Thank you. And God bless you in everything you do.